Yeah, anytime.
It's good shit, all right? I'll catch you guys in a bit.
Yeah.
See ya.
All right. You were driving really good night.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Big M used to let me drive his.
You were so angry at the end. I was so worried that you were gonna like get out and shoot the cops or something.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I was just so...
I was like nervous.
I wasn't gonna shoot, you know what I mean? I was just like... You ever just like... You get to a point where you're just fucking like... Damn, like, you're just upset, you know what I mean? It's just like... You felt like you got robbed or something, you know what I mean?
Yes, I know exactly what you mean.
It's like you literally like...
Phantom knocks me out of the midnight heats in his busted A-class car.
Yeah, it's just like you just get... You just fucking... You just get in the mind and you're just like, damn, I just got robbed of fucking everything.
Yeah.
And it's just like upsetting, you know what I mean? You're just like, fuck, you want to take your anger out somehow, you know what I mean?
I got you. But really, we didn't lose that much. We lost some reputation, a little bit of G&E, but you know.
Exactly.
It's not that big of a deal in the long scheme, you know?
That's right.
None of us went to jail. All of our cars are still fine. Like, I think it went pretty how it could have gone, you know?
I agree. Set up north.
Are you going to Ocean Jet me?
Nah. Not yet.
What? Not yet?
Nah, I'm just kidding.
What?
No, I would never do that. Come on.
Well, okay, it's not my fault AP was just there. I mean,
Look, it's not even about AP. So I don't want to say too much just because you never know who's listening.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Especially with these phones that we have. I don't know if the puppet's been tapping on them tonight. You know, so.
Yeah. I did get this suspicious megaphone. It could have a listening device in it.
Yeah. Fuck, man. Yeah, the driving was pretty nice. I felt like I was doing really well.
Did you like the car?
Come on, of course I loved it. That's what I wanted before I wanted this.
Well, yeah, that's it. I remember.
That's what I would have gotten.
I think it's better, though.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, like, when I see an R34, it kind of screams like a car that you'd collect, but it's not like your car, you know what I mean?
Exactly. We did so well. We did so fucking good. So fucking good.
And stuff were so cool. Like,
yo, chat, I just want to say thanks for all the love today, boys. I appreciate it.
On what was happening.
Yeah.
Watch out for spikes and stuff. He told you what happened to his car, or his R32, right?
Yeah. I blew it up.
No, the R32.
Uh-oh, what happened?
He got spiked while he was running away from a boost. So he's like really paranoid about spikes now, which is why he kept saying they might spike you.
Yeah, and they did. They did.
Where did they spike you?
They spanked me at the marina. That's why I put the car in the water.
Oh.
I didn't want to shoot the cop. And then I didn't want to just leave it there. So I was just like, okay, well, fuck it. You know, if you can't have it, you know, if I can't have it, then you can't fucking have it. Now you gotta fucking go down there. You gotta fucking dive. You know what I mean? Fuck that motherfucker.
Yeah,
they gotta fucking assholes.
Okay, next time we're gonna dust them. They're not even gonna have like 30 minutes left in the time by the time we got the car, right?
Thing is, right? It's like I said. It's not the cop's fault. It's the person who fucking burnt that place. But at the end of the day, I'm able to sit back and laugh and say the cops pulled a bitch move because they couldn't get us. And then that makes me a little happy. Knowing that we did everything correctly. And then they had to pull a bitch move to somehow still get us. Which is
kind of like
the big flex, to be honest.
It's like shooting you instead of driving you kind of a thing, you know?
That's right.
You got the big flex.
Yo, what's up, Pete Money?
So bad. You
good to see you, brother.
So bad, you shot me instead of chasing me.
All right, leave the phone in the cars with the radio.
Are you sure you're not ocean dumping me?
Nah, I'm not. Just leave your phone and radio in the car. I left mine in there too. Did you leave your phone in there?
Oh, I can.
Yeah.
Alright, phone and radio. Why did you bring me here?
just kind of talk.
Okay.
All right, look. I don't know how to say this.
Mm-hmm.
All right. There's a lot that I'm about to tell you. We might be here for a minute, okay?
Okay.
So
All right.
buckle in, because it's about to get crazy, okay?
All right. I'm ready for it.
But what I'm about to
Lay
tell
on
you,
me.
can't tell AP, can't tell Eddie. This is a me and you thing, just like the old days.
Okay. A secret.
That's right. Look,
Secret.
I was driving down the road yesterday, right? Here it comes, right? Fucking driving, going fast, listening to some Russian music, you know what I mean? Blasting, right? Here it comes. Right past me.
Jesus.
Bugatti. You know who drives that?
Yeah, I know.
It was Earl, right? That's the puppets. Big M used to do the same thing. Like, come by, you know what to do. You gotta follow him, and if you lose them, then you don't get to talk to him, right? But if you chase after him, you know what I mean, and you're able to stay with him, then you get to talk with him, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, I knew what I had to do. You know what I mean? I still don't like that motherfucker. He's the one who called the shots. Fucking asshole. But so I followed him. We went into a garage, the one behind Rooster at the Gentry Manor. And I got out of the car. And I was like, well, what the fuck you want, Earl? What is it? What do you want to fucking... You want to fucking kill me now? What is this? What's going on? And he's like, oh, Tony, I don't want to kill you. Oh, Tony, I have opportunity. And I'm like, what the fuck do I want to work for you? You know what I mean?
But you said this was Earl, right?
Yeah, it's Earl. Yeah.
That's how he sounded like.
Yeah, that's how he sounded. I mean, I'm trying. I'm not too good at impressions, you know what I mean? I can't.
It's okay. It's all right.
Yeah. But that, you know what I mean? So, I was sitting there, talking to him, right? And, he was like, I got a job for you if you're interested. And at first, I'm like, I don't really want to fucking work for you, right? But we all know how deep we are in this, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm talking to him. And, he starts talking about S Plus contracts. And I'm like, yeah, I know you motherfuckers hate me. You fucking bitches never give me one. I got everybody in the city telling me, oh, they got fucking S Plus this, fucking S Plus that. Fucking this, that, and the fucking third. Even that Skyline, that wasn't even mine. That wasn't even my contract. Yeah.
What was it? No, you don't need to tell me.
Well, I mean, who do you think it was?
Either
Look, I'm gonna keep
AP,
it.
Jesse, or
No, it wasn't. No, it was Jesse's.
Oh.
Look, I mean, I'm gonna tell you, case, I'm about to tell you a whole bunch of shit. I mean, Mary, we go way back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I choose you over Jesse any day. It just is what it is. You know what I mean? Even though Jesse just gave me that, I mean, it still doesn't defeat the purpose of what we went through. You know what I mean? I mean, I like Jesse, but me and you have been through so much.
I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you.
Yeah, man, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. All right? We're in this together. We grew our relationship together through Big M. And he brought us closer, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, he said, for the job, he would offer me an S Plus contract. And I was like, well, the last time you said you were going to give me a special contract, you dicked me over and gave me something that everybody else was fucking getting. You made it seem like this was the only one. You made it seem like this was special, that this was something that I was going to have myself and that I was doing you a huge favor by doing. But instead, 3 hours later, I see 6 of them on the fucking road, and knowing that you gave them out to the same fucking people. And you fucking buttered me up thinking this was some crazy ass fucking shit. And, you know, yeah, guarantee it still was fucking crazy. I still enjoy it. This motherfucker, he buttered me up. You know what I mean? He buttered me up. He buttered me up. You know what I mean?
He whispered sweet nothings.
He honey dicked me. He honey dicked me. He sticked his dick in honey and then fed it to me. You know what I mean? Then, so I was like, if you're giving me an S plus contract and you want me to do this, I get to pick what it is. He's like, oh, Tony, what you on about? I'm like, you know, big man, you know exactly what I mean. I told him I wanted Big M's Vin Scratch.
No.
The Lamborghini Huracan.
I thought that thing got crushed.
It didn't. The Senna did. The McLaren. And a lot of his other ones as well. Now look. It went to a state auction. Guess the cops got it or whatever, something, and then it went to an auction for the government. Some fucking rich motherfucker bought it up in the Vinewood Hills, and some rich asshole has it now.
Fucking way, dude.
He says if I do what he wants, then I can get Big M's Vin Scratch.
Well, what's the catch then?
Well, save the best for last, right?
Okay.
Or the worst for last, I guess you could say. Now, he told me to not talk to you because he would find out. But I'm taking the risk. I don't know how he would find out, but look, before we go any further, there's something else I need to tell you.
Okay.
Did you know AP and Earl are close?
They're close?
Yeah, they're close.
I mean, I know they talk to each other. I didn't really.
They're like Earl and AP are like me, you, and Big M.
No.
That's what Earl's saying. And it makes sense. Why would Earl say that? And it's proven that AP was actually talking to Earl, right? And they gave everybody's names.
Wait.
Yeah.
There's no fucking way he would do that. I'm dating AP. He has to know.
That's what he's saying.
He's doing right.
That's what he's saying. Word for word. See if he comes.
Okay. Well, did Earl tell you what AP did to his friends then?
Look, maybe that's not what he said. But what he did say is that they weren't close like Big M and me and you, but he basically implied that they talk a good amount, okay? And what I'm leading to is that if AP gave Big Earl the names of Goofy, you, and the other people who were involved, right? There's obviously some type of relationship, right? Okay?
Sure.
And let's be honest. When me and you started talking to Big M, we had a lot of pull. And a lot of pull is nice. And sometimes a lot of pull can get the best of you. And I'm worried that AP might be finding himself his Big M. But realistically, at the end of the day, Earl's going to fuck him over. But we were able to get to the core of Big M, me and you.
Yeah, he's getting honey dicked.
He's getting honey dicked. I think Earl's using it as a tactic to see that me and you got close to Big M, and he's using that kind of same tactic that we use and applying it back to AP so that way he can get the information that he needs. So,
and he can fucking hurt me at the same time.
Exactly. Now, what I will say is that what Earl wants is he wants to know the exact amount of G&E the tuner shop has.
Why does he want to know that?
He says because you guys owe him a shit ton. He knows about the cops that took 50,000 G&E and that you owe 100,000. And in total, it's 150K G&E. And he wants to know the exact number that you have. But what's weird is he said he already knows, but he wants me to go get the exact number. So I don't know if he's toying with me or what. He said if I get that number and report it to him, then we'll get the S Plus contract for the Huracan. Obviously, I don't want to go behind your back and be like, oh, hey, you know, how much G&E does the tuner shop? No, I want to come to you because this is more than that. This is about Big M. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This car, I mean, if we can work it out to where maybe we can get 2 S Plus contracts, one for me, one for you, and you can get one of his cars and I can get one of his, then I think it would be a good deal for the both of us. But I just don't know how we could go on about this.
I don't know how you can. I mean, if the whole point is to get information from me without talking to me, I don't know if that's something you'd be able to swing.
Well, see, I'm not going to go behind your back. That's what I'm saying, because we're close.
Of course, yeah.
Because what would Big M think of me going behind your back to get his car? It's fucked up.
Yeah, you really fucked up.
Big M wouldn't want that.
No.
So, it's either we get in or we don't get in. And if, you know, I'm just wondering if there's a way that we can get in, but also feed Earl information that he can believe and that we would be sent, you know, for us and the people around us.
Do you want to come up with a story?
I mean, here's the thing, right? Is that, like, he's just looking for a number, okay? But he says he knows what that number is. How does he know?
I mean, there's only a couple of people that know. I think it should be important I bring this up. That a week or so ago, I got a call from the puppet master, and he told me that he was toying with me, and that someone very close to me was going to betray me worse than I'd ever know, and I would never even know about it.
That sounds like AP.
You think so?
Who else would it be? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. He wouldn't do that.
Okay, but would you also say, I don't know how long ago it was, 2-3 weeks ago, that AP would also give your alias and everybody else's alias on a job?
Well, that is true, but remember, Tony, when we did that to Goofy?
Yeah, but just because we did that doesn't mean it was right. What I'm saying is he's getting blindsided in the fact of all the shit that's going on, right? When we first started, we were doing shit that we shouldn't have been doing, but we got so pulled in and we had the oomph, the power, you know, that we thought we were just going to be like one of the puppets. But really, we didn't know who the fuck they were, you know what I mean? To us, at the first time, they just seemed like some cool-ass motherfuckers who were in charge of shit, right? They were crazy. They were insane. They were elitist. They had like a title to them. You know what I mean? Now we know they're just depressed motherfuckers who are attached to something because they have nothing else. They're attached to something because they have to be. The puppet master won't let them leave. I also learned more about Earl. Told me his backstory.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Started talking to him. And I was like, you know, besides all this shit. Excuse me, sorry. I'm just tired. I said, beside all this shit, you know, everything you're doing, right? I want to get to know the you know, the person behind the mask, the person behind the dongle. And he's like, oh, Tony, you ain't going to batter me up just like you did Big M. And I'm like, I'm not trying to batter you up. I just want to know what keeps you going, what got you started. You know what I mean? What made you keep it going? So, said back in the day when he was younger, he would be stealing, shit cars, like really shit ones that were like beaten down with a whole bunch of his friends in that. They would boost him, soup him up a little bit, nothing crazy, but just to drive a little fast, and they would race him. Long story short, his friends got into trouble. He was the one to make it out. He was down low. PM came along, gave him an opportunity, and he took it. Ever since then, he's been doing what he's doing now. And, he owes the PM basically everything. Because the PM took him in. People who were low, who had nothing. And ever since, he's been working with him, so he is loyal, right? And then, he slipped out. He's got a wife and kids. I don't know why he told me. But said he has a family.
Big M did too.
Yeah. Wait, Big M had a family?
Yeah, he didn't.
He never told me.
He didn't?
No.
Oh.
Wait, they have Canes?
No. All I know is he had a family.
Damn.
I can't believe you didn't know that. I'm sorry.
No, that's alright. I mean, you're not really supposed to say it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Supposed to keep that stuff quiet.
Yeah. But yeah, so I found out what his backstory is. And kind of, all the shit he's been doing. But I was trying to butter him up, get good with him. You know what I mean? See if I can, do the same shit he's trying to do to AP, get on his good side, and then when we have the time, fucking put him down. Do whatever we gotta do. But now that I know he has a family, it's like fucked. You know what I mean?
Well, wait, fuck as in like, we don't want to mess with him because of the family?
I don't want to kill somebody's dad, you know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, but he's fucking trying to kill us, right?
Yeah,
I mean, not
you're
trying
right,
to kill
you're
us,
right,
but
you're right, you're right, you're right.
Come on, man, of all the people we've killed, you're really gonna draw the
Yeah, I
moral
know, it's
line
just
to
sometimes, it
Earl's
just
dad.
hints. It just hints,
Earl
you know
has
what I
dad.
mean? The morals, it just hints sometimes, you know what I mean? Just hints.
I guess so. But, it's a life
Yo, Bunny,
insurance
thanks for the
for,
fun.
right?
Yeah, you're right, you're right. But yeah, I mean,
Although, I will say, if we didn't ever kill Earl, there's a very good likelihood in 40 years, when we're old and about to die, we're going to get a visit from a very angry child that's going to blow our brains out.
oh yeah, 100%. 100%.
It's definitely going to not go good for us.
Oh my god. Oh, fuck. What if AP is this time?
But AP's probably older than Earl.
You think so?
Maybe. Earl doesn't seem like an old guy at all.
Yeah, you're right. You know what? I mean, here's what I'm thinking, right? We gotta have a meeting with Earl so we can set this shit up for the boosting, yeah?
Yes. Well, you have to. I can't be involved, right?
That's right.
Is no, you're not.
I'm just wondering what we could do here. I mean, what do you think about the stuff that he offered? Because,
Well, I mean,
ugh, fuck.
it sounds like he's trying to see if he can turn you against me, right? See if he's
Yeah,
willing
which is
to-
never gonna happen.
Well, I know, but from his
Side,
know,
that's what he thinks.
if you give this information for him and you have a convincing story as to how you got it, he might think that you are against me, right? He knows how close we are, and he might be trying to split us apart.
Right.
And why would he be trying to do that? Because puppet master probably sees it and he knows
that we're stronger together.
we're a really big threat.
Yeah.
Right?
I
I
agree.
mean, they haven't killed us. If they wanted us dead, and they wouldn't. I think he's trying to use their mind games and bring us back into the game. You know,
Right.
one of us, I should say. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
I think he wants to pull us apart and get the other one to kill the other. You know, like a Cain and Abel situation.
Yeah.
I think that's what the story is about. I don't remember.
So, what do you think's the move? Like,
Well, I think if you say no, then he would either try to do it through me or he might continue fucking with me and going after you in other ways. He's probably just trying to see which one of us is more malleable. So if you turn this down, then first of all, you won't get the car. Second of all, he might just try the same shit but with me, and then we're still stuck in the same situation.
so we gotta give him the number then, right?
I think so. But
How do you guys owe so much G&E?
well, he charges us $60,000 a month.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Which is what all the G&E is for, right? Yeah.
Right.
We don't keep it to, bro. If we could keep
Are you guys
G&E for
behind
ourselves,
or what?
then-
Why do you owe so much?
No, because he never comes to collect it.
Right.
because
And then
this
he
guy is
wants it
bad
all
at
at
math.
fucking once. Yeah.
Well, no, not even that. He never collects, and then he blames it on us for never collecting. Right? But in addition to that, I guess they're upset about me getting raided and getting a bunch of G&E Cs. We did get it back, but I guess they're upset about it. But yeah, we have to pay a lot. I mean, when I say we, I mean Eddie has to pay it specifically. His puppet master is not happy with him.
Fuck. Well, I mean,
What we could do, if
All
we go
right.
down this path though, right? If that's
Right.
really what's happening, if he's trying to see if he can turn you against me, then you're gonna need to be mentally strong enough to not get sucked in, you know?
I mean, I'm not gonna get sucked in. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm gonna get sucked in. It's just
You might. What if Earl is starting to groom you to be a puppet? To see if he could get you to kill me.
I would never kill you
Turn
to
against
be a
your
fucking
family.
puppet, please. All right, I would never do that. I would never do that. The whole reason why I am doing this and continuing down this path is for two things: to eventually meet that motherfucker himself and kill whoever killed Big M. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
Whether I get his car, that doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It's getting the revenge. Whoever the one was to pull the trigger, that's the one I want dead. I know Earl called the shot, but I want the one dead who pulled the trigger.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe this plan would help us get closer to that goal. Then
That's right.
if you tell them how much Genie we have, and then, I mean, you could really come up with a really convincing story to cover it, right?
Right. I could just fucking, say I was at the tuna shop, you know what I mean? Talking around and...
Mm-hmm. And I was finishing a sale, and someone just idle chatter. You overheard me saying it,
Right. That's right.
I was bragging about it because I'm young and impressionable and stupid. I was
Exactly.
bragging loudly, easy.
Yeah. So, I guess how much do we have? Or you guys have?
The last time we checked, we had close to 135,000.
Jesus Christ. And that's with the 50K loss?
We got it back.
Oh, nice.
So that was with the 50K that we lost. So apparently, though, AP told me that we're supposed to pay 120,000. That was like a week ago, and he never showed up.
How does AP know what you're supposed to pay?
That's what I was wondering too. I mean, apparently, remember that day I told you the puppet master was calling around and slimy told me that someone was going to betray me. That was also the day that AP told him the aliases to Earl. So, I guess...
Mary, this is not good.
Yeah,
AP's trying to scare me. He's not scaring me by the actions he's doing is scaring me, all right?
He told me that he was doing it to protect me.
Okay, maybe he was, but realistically, does he know how they work as good as we do? No. We know more than anybody.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, Eddie knows as well, but I mean, we've been down a long fucking line. A long line.
Mm-hmm. He's being sussy, dude.
Yep. Fuck. Damn. I mean, you can't tell AP any of this. You know what I mean? You can't tell him anything.
No, yeah, of course I can't. This is our secret.
That's right.
This conversation never happened.
That's right. Do you think AP is working with him?
Like in cahoots with him, or
As like, do you think AP is going down the road to having a friendship like me and you had with Big M?
I think if he loses sight of what's really going on, then probably, yeah.
Fuck.
Because you obviously know how easy it is to get sucked into all this.
Yep. Say that again.
He doesn't have the context that we do. He never got the threatening phone calls and all the minutia that make this so much more dangerous than it is.
Right.
He doesn't know, but
Feel like he's gonna get lost in the sauce, to be honest.
yeah, I'm worried that he is gonna get lost in the sauce, honestly, because this motherfucker is constantly down bad.
Yeah.
And maybe the puppet master will start bringing him in with huge rewards.
I know
For
what you're
now,
saying.
I think he's trustworthy, but I don't know about the future.
Yeah, I agree. All right, well, the 135,000 is what you're saying?
Yeah, that's the rough estimate.
So I go there, I speak to him, I tell him what I heard over, and we'll see how it goes.
Well,
We could do that.
to be reasonable, right? 'Cause
Right.
I don't want them to think that I'm just telling everyone how much DNA we have,
Right. I'll play up the story. We could either do that, or we could just take the knife to the fucking throat, bring you with, and say, look, this is what we have. Take your fucking genie. Never come around for it. I mean, you have to pay him eventually, right?
Yeah.
Just fucking take it to him. Be like, fuck the number. Here it is.
You want to put a knife to my neck and then
No, not to your neck. No, like a theory. Like it's just like a saying. Like, fucking take the, put the bullet in the gun. Fucking. You know what I mean? We go in there. You know what I mean? We go in there, big cocked up, right?
Oh, you want to fucking slap a cock on his forehead?
Exactly. Go in there, us together. You wanted to know how much fucking G&E it is, so here. Since you couldn't go, ask yourself, they're right here. 135,000.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck do you want to do? You know what I mean? We gotta pay it anyways, right?
Right.
That's the big dick mode. That's like, if we wanted to do that, or I could just go in and just say it that I overheard. You know what I mean?
Well, I feel like if you go the second route, then he'll be pretty pissed off at you. He'll know that you talked, right?
Right.
And then, I mean, if the goal is for you to get close enough to put a bullet in the puppet master's forehead, I don't think you're gonna get there by fat dicking Earl. You know it.
Yep. Yeah.
Because last time we took delivery, were you there for that?
No, I wasn't.
Hmm. The last time we took delivery, he took us up to the lighthouse every day. We drove all the vans that day.
Right.
And then he had us put the vans up on the ledge, and then he blew them both up with an RPG. He didn't even keep the G&E. They just destroyed it. So,
What the fuck?
yeah, he's probably going to do that again. Maybe. I don't know.
Why would he do that?
I don't know. He just blew up. Well, how much was it? 100,000 G&E is how much he blew up.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Poof. Gone.
That's fucking insane.
$20 million that he just blew up with an RPG. That's fucking crazy.
That's
Man,
insane.
That's fucking ludicrous.
That's insane. Oh my
The
God.
shit that we're offering up to him is basically peanuts. And he's showing us how fucking useless it is to them, you know?
Jesus Christ.
I will say that if they want, how much did you say? 150? Is that you said?
Yeah, he was saying that
Is that the number?
the 150 amp.
Well, there's
No, I think he was
company where
saying
you can pay that.
he was saying that I think it was 100,000 to clarify, 100,000, and then you guys lost 50,000. So it made me think that it was 150. So it's either 150 or it's just 100,000. 100,000 seems more like the number.
Yeah, that's how much it was last time.
Yeah, so it's probably going to be 100,000.
Okay.
So he wants to confirm that you probably have more than that, so that way he could take it.
Yeah. Yeah, we have about 130,000, 135, I should say.
All right.
The problem is, though, I think this is the last month we're going to be able to meet his demands because we're basically sold out of tuner cars at this point.
Yeah, it's going to get crazy. Unless something happens with upgrades with G&E and shit, right? And then it's just going to get... Then you're going to have to work over the clock and start stealing shit.
Honestly, we might have to. We've been using a lot of our profits to buy G&E.
You ever thought of taking these S pluses and turning them into actual fucking Kais and then selling them out of the shop?
It's not a bad idea, but the issue is they're so backlogged that they just don't have the room for us, you know? And it costs a lot of money. I think May is gonna get her R32 converted, and it's gonna cost her almost $2 million. So.
$2 million?
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of money. So even if we did do that, we wouldn't be able to resell it, and even more, H&O would probably hate that we did that, you know, because all those secondhand cars are supposed to go to VLC.
$2 million? That's like, might as well just fucking buy it. Right? How much is the tuner shop R32?
Way less than that. It's like 1.4 after tax and G&E.
Well, what the fuck's the point?
They're out of stock, and they won't be in stock for months.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
that is ridiculous.
They don't have a tuner shop contract on them either, right?
Right. It's still redundant. No, that's actually insane. 2 million?
It's pretty crazy.
It is crazy, but it is, I mean, you're right. Sold out, you know? It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. All right, let's get out.
Yeah. You know, I think everything will be fine.
I think so as well. We'll work this out. Everything will be all good.
Yeah. I think the puppet master doesn't really understand how dangerous we really are.
Yeah, I agree. We're going to fuck him in his ass before he knows it. Right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's probably going to go through a lot, so it'll be
Probably,
a process, right?
If he was smart, he would just kill us right here, you know it.
I wonder how much it's going to cost to get fucking Big M's Lamborghini, you know, converted.
Converted? Probably not too much. Just a few hundred G&E.
To convert it, you think?
Oh, to convert it?
Yeah.
That's going to be a lot of money. That's gonna be a shit ton of money.